Alrighty. Just check the audio. Checking audio. Come on. It's always that freaking delay. Come on. Alright, we're good. Freaking delay. We are good. Okay. Well, how's it going, Jay Fighter? I haven't done one of these streams for a while now. So I haven't posted anything for the week. The reasoning why I haven't posted anything for the week is because it's been so damn busy at work, and I've been posting anywhere from 4 to 5 videos a week for like the last 10, 12 weeks. So it's sort of, took it to a bit of toll. So I thought, you know what, I'd take a week off, refresh myself, get some more ideas going. Football's started up again here, so I've got training and playing on the weekends as well that I deal with. So that's basically why there has been no real videos that have come out. So how's it going, Phil? Yeah, it seems like it's that type of week that I think everyone just needed to take away and just refresh and go again. Movies are getting delayed again. Milan's got no release date now as well. That's been pushed. Tenet, as you guys should know by now, has been pushed as well, which I'm bummed about. So who knows what else is going to be pushed until next year. So, I mean, this year's just been absolutely crazy. Jay Fido, we've been arguing on Twitter the whole entire week. We have been having great discussions. It's been fun on Twitter. Some interesting discussions there. So, if you guys have noticed as well, I've got some new figures. I've got a Bardock here, a Broly and Gohan. I also got a God Goku pop there. That one's my Magneto one. I finally got this Doctor Doom one that I've been looking for ages. So fire away with any questions you want to ask me or anything like that. So, film. Well, I've been with Ghost of Tsushima and getting ready to stream Destroy All Humans. And I have been filming all week. What is that game like? The Ghost of Tsushima. Is it decent? I haven't looked into it or anything because it's PlayStation exclusive, so it's not really what I'm gonna play. The new Halo, they dropped that. The thing for the new Halo Infinite, they dropped that. What else? Career mode's going to change in FIFA. Thank God. There's some new things coming into that. So, it's awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you enjoy it, Film. I'm glad you enjoy it. Xbox needs to come out with some cool exclusives as well. So, I'm sorry if I butcher your name here. ETU65. What do you think about the next phase of the MCU? I'm excited for the next phase. I think now that we've moved away from Captain America, Iron Man, and like the Avengers, except for Thor, I think I'm interested and intrigued to see where we're going to go through now. I mean, Black Widow is a movie that's in the past, so that won't be too bad. But Internals, I'm actually quite excited for the Eternals to see where that goes, how they bring all that in. Doctor Strange 2, I am so excited for Doctor Strange 2. Thor and Love and Thunder, I'm so excited for. Spider-Man 3, I'm excited for. You all know how much I love Spider-Man. But yeah, I'm actually intrigued and interested to see and pretty excited to see what's going to happen moving forward now and what stories they're going to tell. When are the Fantastic Four coming in? When the X-Men coming in? So yeah, I'm excited for that, man. Jay Fighter, I've been taking a break for videos for a few days. Get back into it like a week. There you go. I think everyone's just been taking that time off this week. I've been filming my movie this week, filming the suicide scene. It was intense. That's awesome, bro. I'm excited to see it. I'm glad that you're finally starting to film it, getting it, manifesting it, and making it happen, man. That's awesome. I'm so excited to see the outcome of your film, and yeah, I'm excited for it. So, Jay Fine, I'm less than excited for Phase 4. I know you are because you're an because I'm a meanie, you're an MCU hater. We all know that. J5, Spider-Man 3 got delayed again. Dude, I told you Spider-Man 3 was going to get delayed because Venom moved to a week before Spider-Man 3. And I told you that Sony are not going to have Venom 2 release a week before Spider-Man 3 does. Spider-Man 3 is going to move. I told you that Spider-Man 3 was going to move. I said it months and months ago. As soon as the Venom 1 got moved, I knew they were going to move Spider-Man away from that release date. I still didn't expect them to hold that year. I thought maybe it would be pushed back the next year, but I knew they were going to move it. There's no way they're going to have Venom and Spider-Man 3 that close. So, film is excited for Phase 4. I think Phase 4 is going to be interesting and intriguing more than anything, and I'm excited to see how they're going to do it, even though I don't want the X-Men to be in the MCU. But the biggest thing I want to know is what the fuck's going on with Deadpool 3? What the hell is going on with Deadpool 3? Are we getting a 3? Is it going into the MCU? I just want clarification. I just want to know what the fuck is going on, because there's so many rumors and reports that no, it's in the MCU. No, Deadpool 3 is not going ahead. Deadpool 3 is going ahead. No, it's not. Like, I just want to know. Like, I wish they would just come out and be like, this is what we're doing with Deadpool. This is what's happening. Bam. Just let us know. I mean, it's just, that's the one I really, really want to know. What is going on with them? I want Deadpool and the X-Men to be in its own universe by itself and go a bit darker with the X-Men. I think the X-Men you can go darker with, and that's what I want. I want darker. So, yeah. Oh, please, no. Don't put X-Men in the MCU. And for crying out loud, never put Deadpool 3. Yeah, I agree. I don't want the X-Men in there. I want the X-Men to be its own thing. I just don't know how you explain the X-Men being around without changing the whole backstory. But I do think they're going to put the X-Men in. I think they will. Deadpool, look, my whole thing with Deadpool is you can do a PG-13 Deadpool. You can do that. But the problem is you've already done an R-rated one. And they are $700 million films plus, each single one of them. That's what you're gonna make. I would almost say that after what Joker did and what the other R-rateds have been doing, I think a Deadpool 3 would probably be $1 billion film if it's R-rated. I think if you do a PG one, I just think after having the R-rated one, you just take that element away from Deadpool, and it's kind of like we're going to be watching the PG and be like, it's just not as good, because you can't do the jokes and you can't make the comments that Deadpool does in the first two and put it into a PG-13 film and chuck it in the MCU. You can't do that. So I just don't want Deadpool. That is my one thing. If I could pick one thing, just one thing, it would be Deadpool not to go in the MCU. I just don't want Deadpool in there. So I just want to know what's going on with Deadpool. Film says, but I did the suicide scene 3 different ways, so I have to decide which one I want to use. There's one that's long and one that's detailed and one that's a cutaway. Dude, mate, yeah. I'm glad that you took different ways and different angles and that. It's just basically keep them. Once you finish shooting your movie, then when you're piecing it together, just look at it and see which one fits better. You probably already know that. Yeah, that's what I would do. I just put it all together and then start muddling and moving things around and going, does this one fit? Not really. This one fits better. That's what I would do. So, but dude, it sounds like you're actually putting a lot of thought and a lot of detail and a lot of effort and time into it, which is awesome. So, I'm really excited. I'm really proud of what you're doing with this film, bro. And it's good that you're getting this type of film out, and I can't wait to watch it. Edu65, what do you think about Venom and Spider-Man's clash? Look, I've always said from the start, what I think Sony were going to do was they were going to do Spider-Man 3, wrap up the MCU storyline, and somehow get his Spider-Man over to the Venomverse. And then we were going to have Tom Holland Spider-Man in the Venomverse. That's what I wanted to. That's what I want. I do want to see Tom Hardy's Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man clash. But what I really want more is a Spider-Verse film. I really want a live-action Spider-Verse film with Garfield, Maguire, and Holland. That'd be awesome. So, but I do want to see Tom Hardy and Holland's Spider-Man go at it. I would like to see a film. I think that's a billion-dollar film right there. I think that's right there. And it'll be a shame if Sony don't capitalize on it. I mean, I just don't see them making more in the MCU. So, yeah. Omega, welcome. Welcome back to YouTube, brother. I watched your video about old mate, and yeah, that's a bit of a dog act. I'm glad you're back, mate. And make Ant-Man not bland. I like Ant-Man, so sorry, J Fighter. Film. I'm going to release one scene on YouTube, which is my suicide video to my friends and family. Dude, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Dude, just sounds like you're really, really thinking this out, and it's awesome. So, yeah. J Fighter, Tom Holland is too young to clash with Hardy, I think. I don't think he's too young. I think you just I think you do a time skip and age him up a bit. You age him up from, I think Spider-Man 3 should be the last film where he graduates from school, and then I think you move forward in the Venom verse with him. So yeah. Amir Red, things haven't been great for me. Haven't been. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Man, I hope you're doing well now. It's a pretty tough time right now for everyone. It's a different world and stuff that we live in. So, but dude, I hope you are. I hope everything's good with you now, man. I hope it is, and try not to dwell on the past too much and look forward and think about the future and just think about manifesting your next stages. Learning from things and moving forward. So yeah. Film says Tom clashed with Mark King, so I'm not too young. J Fighter, Eddie Brock has always been around Peter's age. Vulture hasn't. I think you can. I think you can actually. I don't think you need to have them necessarily around the same age. I think you can move forward with them having different ages. I think you can. I just think. I don't want to see Tom still in school after the third one. I think if he's still in school after the third one, that's a bit too much then. I think they need to start aging him up. So that's what I would say. Megaran, I have a new girlfriend and my band is ready to record a song. That's awesome, bro. Man, that's awesome. Just focus on that. Focus on working on that. Don't worry about the negatives and just keep just keep working on positives and making sure that you move forward with a positive attitude and manifest and work on your songs and your band and stuff like that, bro. And yeah, life's going to get better, bro. Just hang in there, push forward, and try to have the mindset of like being positive and always trying to find a positive outcome. It works for me, so hopefully it can work for you too. Film, I'm shaving, so God help me. Oh, finally, we got rid of the caterpillar. Caterpillar gone. I would be like, gone, bro. Gone. Scroll full beard. Just don't need a caterpillar. J Fighter, leave him out of school for the third one. I would have him graduating. But see, the only problem is he's still in school after Far From Home and that end credit scene. I mean, otherwise you could do a time gap. It'd be, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think I'd have him graduating. A bit like they did in Amazing Spider-Man 2, like how Garfield's graduating in the movie. I'd do it like that. That's what I would do. What do you think about Sam Raimi jumping back into the MCU using Doctor Strange? Dude, I'm excited as fuck for Sam Raimi to come and do Doctor Strange 2. Dude, the guy knows how to do horror and knows how to do a comic book film. That's what Doctor Strange is. It's a horror comic book film. Putting them two together, oh, dude, you just got the perfect director to do that stuff. I'm really, really excited for what he's going to do with Doctor Strange 2. I think it was absolutely fantastic. Yes, I would like to see the director of Doctor Strange 1 stay on, but he left. Next best you could get is Sam Raimi for this type of film. I'm excited for Doctor Strange 2. I think it's going to be something completely different and something unique that we haven't seen in the MCU yet. And I think that's going to be so good. And I'm so excited to see Raimi add his horror elements to a great comic book film, because he's made one of arguably the greatest comic book films of all time. So you add in the horror aspect to that, I think he can do wonders with this film. So I'm really excited for that, and I was jumping over the moon when Sam Raimi was announced. So Omega Red, Doctor Strange is better than weed. Oh, dude, could you imagine smoking weed and then watching Doctor Strange? That would be insane. Jay Vine, I frankly don't care enough. At this point, I don't care about the MCU Spider-Man does. I don't think you make him much worse. Well, sorry, but Jay Vine, we're just going to have to... Look, Jay Vine, we're just going to have to agree to disagree on the MCU Spider-Man. There's some things we are not allowed to speak on this stream about. That's Man of Steel, MCU Spider-Man, and Batman killing. They are the three things we are not allowed to talk about, because we'll be here all day discussing that, as we have been on Twitter and all that. So we're not going there. We're just going to agree to disagree with that one. So film and exciting news: the horror movie I want to make, we are going to film in Australia. You're going to film it in Australia. Whereabouts? Do you have any locations? Like what are locations are you trying to find? Because I might have some spots that you want to film at. If you just tell me what type of scene scenario you're trying to look for, and I'll see if I can pop some off the top of my head. So, Jay Fighter, I've gone to war with you on Twitter. We have gone to war. So, yeah. Film, we haven't decided. We are going to scout. Interesting. It just depends on what type of horror. Are you going bush horror, desert horror, stuff like that? I know there's some cool spots around here where I live and that have some things. So, Jay Fighter, you had good fan casting for the Old Republic. I thought it was great. I'm going to read you guys. If you guys haven't seen on Twitter, I put out my fan casting of the Old Republic stuff. So let me just get it up. It was pretty... These are the ones I would like to... I just named a few from the Old Republic. If they made Old Republic movies, this is who I would like to see play these characters. So, Bane. Darth Bane. I think Tom Hardy. I think Tom Hardy is the perfect guy. I mean, he can go bald. He can beef up for the role as well. I think he'd be absolutely perfect for Bane. And he has played Bane before, so why not play another Bane? Xana, I would like to see Karen Gillan play Xana. I think that would look absolutely insane with her with the Sith magic abilities and stuff. And Xana's supposed to be like this strikingly gorgeous woman as well that can manipulate you and then just go like that. And I think Karen Gillan has that beauty about her. And I think she can do action. We've seen her do action scenes and stuff like that. So I think she would work well as Xana. Now, Revan. I got 2 for Revan. So if you are going an older Revan and you're not starting from the start of the story, Keanu Reeves is my guy to pick. That'd be absolutely awesome. But otherwise, if you're going to go a younger one, Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale would be a fantastic Revan because he can grow the longer hair as well. So I think he would be absolutely great. And Bale is an absolutely fantastic actor as well. So Basilis, I would go Kate Beckinsale. I just think she has that look about her and she can do action and stuff like that. And we've seen her play villains before and then turn and stuff. So I think she would be good. And I really, really like Kate Beckinsale. So I've always had a crush on her. Malik. So Darth Malik, Revan's friend and apprentice and stuff like that. Chris O'Donnell, I think would be good. I don't mind him as an actor. He's already basically got the shaved head. I think he would be a great villain in playing that role. So I would be down for him to play Malik. Then you got Khan from the Brotherhood of Darkness. You got Rufus Swell, who I think actually looks so similar to what they draw up Khan to be, and I think he would be fantastic as Khan. And then finally, General Hoth, I think you get Chris Hemsworth because he's got the beard, he can grow the long hair as well, and I think he's a presence like Hoth is. Hoth's a massive presence, and I think Chris Hemsworth could pull that off. So that's my little fan casting. So yeah, that's my fan casting for some people to do the Old Republic. So film, it's a supernatural horror. Ooh, you can find some great. I mean, I live in one of the most haunted places in Australia. So yeah, so there's a lot of haunted stuff around here, abandoned stuff. Way Cole has an abandoned what's it called? Asylum as well. So I mean, that'd be pretty freaky location to film at. J Fight, I want Karen Gillan as Mara Jane, but is accepted her as Xana. Look, I think she would be a fantastic Mara Jade, but I just don't see us ever getting Mara Jade. I just don't. I don't see, unless they retcon the whole sequel trilogy and restart again, I don't see Mara Jane ever existing. So, but I would like to see her as Xana. I think she'd be awesome. Edu, Tom Hardy Bane was a huge mistake. No, I have to disagree with you. Sorry. I actually really like his Bane character. I just think the twist in The Dark Knight Rises wasn't earned, and it just... I think you just have Bane as the full villain. I think that was it. But I do like Tom Hardy's Bane. I do like it. So I hope you guys have seen my villain tier list for Batman villains. He's quite high in there. Film like a movie about possession and the devil. That's going to be interesting, mate. That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, there's a lot of like abandoned houses, haunted houses and stuff like that where I live. So plenty of locations for you to come. And I'm sure around like there's so many beautiful spots and great stuff like where you can film certain things and for a movie and that. Like San Andreas was filmed just down like about 20 Ks down the hill from me, like because I live up on a mountain. You go down the range, and that's where they filmed San Andreas. So when you see Dwayne Johnson in the what's it called, the Ute, driving along those farmlands, yeah, that's just like down the road from where I live. It's where I used to live with Mum and that. So that's pretty cool, eh? So there's a little trivia for you. J5 Tom Hardy's Bane was pretty perfect. Yeah, it was good. I did like his Bane. So yeah, I think they just could have utilized him a bit better. I just think that twist hurt the film. That twist just, I didn't like that twist. It just didn't feel earned, and it just was like she's undeveloped. So yeah. So I'm about to stream Fortnite. Why are you streaming Fortnite? No one plays Fortnite anymore. Oh my gosh. Oh, so here's something for you all to know. So this week, right? Okay. Here's a story for you. Okay, so when was it? Monday. So Monday, right? I'm in here in my office. I'm starting to write ideas down for this week coming. Some ideas that I want to do, videos and that. Anyway, so next thing, I just recently saw on Twitter this and Facebook this broken screen on your TV, right? So you put it on the screen and it looks like your TV's broken, but then it's a prank. I've seen so many of them now going around. So anyway, I hear Kylie call, and Kylie's like, Alex, what's wrong? There's something wrong with the TV. Can you go and look? And I'm like, oh, here we go. She's going to pull this prank on me. I get out there and I look at the TV, and no, it's no prank, because I can still see everything playing in the background. And here is a massive, massive crack of the ink on the inside of the screen, not the outside. Absolutely cracked. Leo's thrown a toy and it's just gone crunch, and he's just absolutely fucked the TV up. And I've just gone, are you fucking kidding me, kid? So I had to buy a new TV. So I got an upgraded TV, upgraded it, got a bigger TV, higher hertz, and yeah, so that's my story. So it's been pretty. So I had to ban the kid from TV for the week. So yeah, so I mean, wow, J Fighter and Film are going at it about Fortnite. Look, I think the best time Fortnite was when they had Star Wars and you had lightsabers. That was cool. I loved playing that, getting the lightsabers and just being a beast. So yeah. Ed265, what do you think about Australia stepping up their Hollywood/movie industry? I think it's good. I did have in my top 5 best films of the year last year. I did have an Australian war film that was filmed as well that I really enjoyed. Danger Close, Battle of Long Ten. I actually really liked that movie, and I thought it was absolutely fucking exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. But I am so glad we are getting more actors and actresses who are competing at the highest levels for Oscars, getting nominated for that. I think the movies that we are producing are getting better and better and better. We're getting some directors as well that are getting better. I think it's good, and I think it's about time that we finally stepped up and started looking forward. So, yeah. So, J Fighter, you're lucky, I'll text you getting to see movies in theater again. I envy. Yes, I did. I saw Follow Me and I saw King of Staten Island in the theater. And I tell you what, after so long of not going to the theater, I don't care what anyone says. I will always prefer to watch a movie on the big screen at the theater than watch it at my home. I don't care what anyone said. Sitting down, watching it on the big screen, surround sound, pitch black, just was absolutely, I just was like, this is awesome. Like, I just loved every aspect of it, and it was just so good. Yes, granted, to me, Follow Me wasn't very good. King of Staten Island was a decent film, and I did enjoy that film, but it was just so good to be back there. And fingers crossed, we don't, because Victoria's going boomers now for the COVID thing. So fingers crossed nothing happens up here. So I should be going to see Unhinged with Russell Crowe, that film, this week coming. So I should be going to seeing that on the big screen again. So that will be coming out. So yeah, that one I've been watching the trailers, and it looks a bit. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this film. It just looks weird. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have a bit of problems with it. So, Jeff Fighter, the funny thing is, said before you say Follow Me, I was going to say, what if it's actually really bad and you didn't like it? Yeah, I know. And it was. Some people will probably like it. Some people will enjoy it. But me, it is basically Hostel, Saw, Escape Room, put into one. Get a guy, tell him to act like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, or David Dobrik, or someone who's a vlogger. Get him to act like that, but overact. And then basically throw in a twist at the end that is just absolutely garbage. So yeah, that's basically Follow Me. You can't even see the kills. That, I think, the most disappointing thing. Look, I can do a horror film like a Saw and stuff like that doesn't have a great story, that has a bit of over the top acting, and I can get over that and enjoy the film if it's got sick kills and sick gore and stuff like that I can see. Follow Me didn't. I struggled so hard to see what was going on, what actually happened, and I think not being able to see what happens to these people and stuff like that takes away from it, and you're kind of just like, well, I'm basically watching a YouTube video that's censored, that I can't actually see what's going on. That's what it is. So yeah. Film. My friend is Deadpool and I'm Aquaman. Best team up of the ages. Oh, interesting. I'd actually like to see Deadpool and Batman. That'd be an interesting one. Or Deadpool and Superman. That'd be interesting. Jay Fighter, they're acting like Logan or Jake Paul. I don't think I'm. No, it's not necessarily they're acting like them, but they're taking that persona of the vlogger. So like a David Dobrik as well. Like, you know how when a vlogger does things, they tend to be themselves, but dial up, like hit the dial and dial it up like times 20, times 50. That's what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to do that. He's trying to grab all like the vloggers and then dialing it up. But in the process, he's overacting. Like there's one scene where he's talking to this guy about the girl that's traveling with them. And it's supposed to be like this scene where he's asking him, so what's going on with her? Like, are you an item and stuff like that? And he's talking about how amazing she is and stuff like that. And in a scene like that, you're supposed to start to feel something and be like, dude, like you can see this guy adores her. Like, why doesn't he just do something? Like, is he scared or something like that? But when he's doing it, I'm just kind of like, he's like sitting there and it's like a blank stare and he's not even looking at her. And it just didn't have any emotion in the scene and stuff. It was as if like he was sitting there just like focusing on what he was trying to say, his line and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. That's a bit, wow. Okay. That's a bit, yeah. So there is elements like that. And I just think, yeah. So, yeah. But I wouldn't say necessarily, well, I like Logan Paul. I think he's absolutely freaking awesome now. Like his vlogs are absolutely fucking entertaining and amazing. So yeah, but that's what it's like. So Edu, do you think that people like Keanu Reeves and Norman stepping into the game industry is a good idea? I think it is. I think having actors, because they did that with Far Cry 6 as well. Now I can't remember his name, but he plays Gideon from The Mandalorian. He's in Far Cry 6. So I like having these actors and that portray these characters, giving them that look and stuff like that. So I'm interested, and I do really like that, and I think it's good for the gaming industry getting these type of people to come in. So yeah, I'm excited to see where the gaming industry is going to go with getting actors and actresses involved. So Ravi and Sorana, a strong duo. How's it going? Can you react to a video? I got a request. What video would you like me to react to? Just let me know in the chat there, and I'll let you know. J5, I don't like Logan Paul. I'm sorry. No, that's fine. You don't have to like the guy. Like, I mean, we all like different things. Jake Paul, I'm not. I honestly don't care for Jake Paul. I honestly don't. Like, I just don't care for him. I think Logan's matured a lot since the incidents that's happened back in the past. I think he's matured so much. And I think he's more my age bracket. So I think I can resonate with him more. That's probably why I like him more than you, Jay Fighter, is because he's like my age bracket. So like the things he like talks about and impulsive and stuff like that is like me. Like I'm in that age bracket. That's why I like listening to like Jack Mate's Happy Hour, waffling with Joe Weller and Theo and that, because they're in my demographic and they're in my age group, and that's why that's why I like watch them now, because I'm like at that age basically. So yeah, Jeff, I'll say this: what he said during the riots was good. That's about it. He's changed a lot. He said a lot of things like back in the past, but impulsive. You see him, and he's like changed. His whole team's changed. I think having Mike by his side has helped him so much, and that's what you need. You need that right-hand man that can tell you no. And I think that's the biggest thing Logan's learned, is he's got Mike there, and when something's not a good idea, Mike's the first person to say, don't you fucking do that. That's not happening. That's not going. That's not doing this, not doing that, not doing that. So it's good to have someone that tells you no. And I think Jake doesn't have that. Jake doesn't have that. It's just yes, man, everywhere. So, two, after playing Death Stranding, I instantly want another. I have not played that game yet. So I have no idea how good it is. I know Film's played it, but I haven't played it. So I don't know. I have no thoughts on that. So, J Fighter, thoughts on Arkham games? Okay, here we go. You want my thoughts on the Arkham games, J Fighter? Do you really want my thoughts? I'll tell you my thoughts. They are fucking trash. No, I'm just joking. I've never played them. I've never played the Arkham games. Never, ever played them. So, I don't know why I've never played them. I don't know why I've never played them. I might have to. Yeah, I've just never. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird. You would think, as a massive fan of Batman and stuff like that, and like comic books and stuff like that, I never actually ever played the Batman games. I've never played the Arkham games. So the only real superhero games that I can remember I've played is the original Spider-Man game that came out on the OG Xbox with like Green Goblin and stuff like that. I played that one, loved that one. I think that might be it. Oh, and Superman. I played one of the Superman games on the Xbox as well. But other than that, I haven't really played any major superhero ones. I did play the DC one online. The DC, you know that one online? Oh, I played on PlayStation 3 online. It's like DC Universe, something like that. You create your own superhero, what traits you want and stuff, and you fly around the city and battle things and stuff. I did play that, but I don't know. I'm just not a major player of those type of games. I don't know why. So, yeah, I'm not going to trash them. I've never seen them, so I wouldn't trash them. If I haven't played them, I'm not going to trash it. But maybe I should just watch it, review it, without playing it, and just say how bad it is. Just to get that reaction. Possibly. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like the Avengers game that's coming out. Not really excited for that game. I'm not. I don't know why. I probably won't get it. I probably won't get it and play it. I don't know why. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You would think I would like to play those games, but unfortunately, I don't. So, Jeff, the Avengers game looks average. It does. I mean, when I watched it, I was like, one, I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't get the actors and actresses to come in and play those characters. Disappointed that they didn't get them. That, as soon as I saw that, I was like, turned off straight. I was like, come on. I mean, come on. Can we just please? Come on. It's not that. You guys can do it. And then seeing the gameplay and stuff like that, I was kind of just a bit like, meh. Looks pretty generic. So I'm not major excited. So Ravi, the strong duo person, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what video you wanted me to react to. So yeah, make sure you drop that. So yeah. So this week, so far, I do have a superhero trilogy ranking video that I'm going to be working on this weekend, and I'm going to get out for you guys next week. So there's only 9 superhero trilogies. I didn't know that because, hey, there's only 9 because now there's more that are over 3 that I can't add into it. So, and then there's some that are 2 that should have been 3. So that will be coming out next week that I'm going to be doing. Etu. I speedrun Batman Arkham Knight and it never gets old. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. It's always good when you find a game that you can just play over and over, beat it, and keep going and keep going and keep going, and it never gets old. That's awesome. So, and also, Fable's coming back out. I loved Fable. I love Fable in the Xbox game. So I'm excited for that to come back because I think that's an Xbox exclusive. I'm excited. They're redoing Fable and bringing Fable out. So I'm excited to see Fable again. Play Fable. It's going to be insane. Oh, so excited for that one too. So, yeah, that's going to be insane. Yeah, so, I mean, I haven't done one of these streams for a while now. I got to go to the gym again today. And I got to play tomorrow. It's miserable outside. It's been raining the last, 4 days. I just hope that, my theaters stay open. That'd be good. JFI, I also see you were having some words with Bork on Twitter the other day. Which one was that? Which one was that, JFI? Because I had a few. I still don't know where he found that one guy that said Fortnite made Marvel relevant. That just makes no fucking sense. The MCU was around before the fucking what's it called? Before fucking Fortnite was Fortnite. So that means like it's like, so what? Fortnite made Star Wars relevant too? Star Wars making DC relevant as well? It's like, you're a fucking idiot. That person's an idiot. J Fighter. He is someone I don't follow, but I remember you replied to him a couple of times. I did. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. We had that big discussion about Batman. Batman not killing. That was a fun one. Okay. Book. Yeah, I commented on a few things. Oh, we had that one about the Batman thing, and I was telling you about how it's just Affleck's thing. Then we had that one about The Last Jedi, where I said that Rian Johnson lost the passion and stuff out of my heart when what he did with Luke. And you tried to tell me that I said he didn't have passion to make in the movie, which is wrong. I never question a director's or filmmaker's passion and effort they put into a film. Even though it turns out bad, they don't mean to make it bad. They put everything into it. But what he did to Luke ripped my heart out and took the passion out of the film for me. So, okay, here we go. Etu, are you willing to invest on buying Cyberpunk 2077? Right. Cyberpunk. I know film. This is like his most anticipated game. He's really excited for it. Me, I want to wait. I'm going to wait until he gets it and he starts streaming it so I can get an idea of what game it is, what it looks like, how it goes. I want to get that before I invest my money into Cyberpunk. So that's what I'm going to do. So I want to see it first. I want to see what he says about it. And then I will look into investing and buying Cyberpunk. So, because I really don't have any idea what it is and that. So I'm just going to wait until I see it and then I'll make a decision. So, if anyone that says Fortnite made Marvel popular needs help. Yeah, they do. They do. Fortnite was not even around when the MCU started. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. JF, I swear you were screaming. We were screaming at each other. Oh, dude, tell me about it. I was like driving and then like, every stop I got to, I'm like, J Fighter replied. I'm like reading it. I'm like, and then as I'm like typing in mid type, you've put another comment. I'm like, now I've got to read that one and redo it all. Oh yeah, but it's fun times. It's fun times. J Fighter. Oh yeah, that's right. You confused me with that Patch Street. Yeah, I never questioned filmmaker. I was just saying that like Last Jedi, to me, didn't have passion in the film because of what they did with Luke. Like, once I saw what they were doing with Luke and that, it ripped my heart out. And, like, I lost all passion for that film. And I lost, like, heart for that film. And I was kind of just sitting there like, it's dull, boring. I just want this to end. So, yeah. Mega Red, I'm just sitting in Dairy Queen watching a live stream on my computer. It's the only way to do it, mate. It's the only way to do it. The only difference is, if you look at my tier list, Dairy Queen's not very high on my tier list. It's not very high. It's only good for like the what are they called? What are they called? Are they called the ice cream? I can't remember what they're called. They're called concretes or something like that. Whatever it is. But the only good thing about Dairy Queen is their ice cream. Other than that, I don't even bother going there. So, but that's awesome that you're sitting there just watching this live stream. Why not? Why not? People do it all the time. So it's a new age. It's a new age. I was trying to sleep, but I kept hearing my phone buzz, and it was like our text responded. Yeah, mate. It was in the middle of the day for me, so I was like, I ain't letting this one slide. And then we just end up just agreeing to disagree because it just goes on for too long. Here too, if you're ever asking yourself whether to buy a game or not, Gantex do a day one before you buys. I have no idea what that is. Let me just look that up. Gamer next. What is it? See, what I do is I just wait until EB Game has the game on sale. It'll drop down on sale because over here the game may be $60 over in the United States, but over here it's like $100. So I'm just gonna wait until it goes on sale, and I just want to see what it's like because I have no idea what it's about, what it is, or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that I know what it is and stuff before I buy it. Like with Far Cry 6, I know what Far Cry 6 is going to be. I know what type of game it's going to be. Same with FIFA. I know what I'm expecting to get. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to wait because it's a new game and I have no idea what it's about. So, JFO, you made me make a compilation of Batman murder. Dude, I was like, did he actually just make that? When you posted that little montage, I was like, there's no way he found that. Two, did he just literally make that? Like, did he just make that whole I was like watching, I was like, dude, he just fucking put the time and effort in just to make that. But you made me defend Batman vs. Superman. Like, you made me defend it. I mean, you made me defend Batman vs. Superman. But I will say, after rewatching Batman vs. Superman for the second time ever, I may have been a tad harsh when I said it was the second worst comic book film of all time. I may be a tad harsh. It's definitely still in the top 10 worst, but I don't think it's top 2 now. I just think I was a bit harsh. There is still a lot of issues with it, but I don't think it's as bad as I made it out to be. So that's my fault, because I only watched it once and it pissed me off so much watching it the first time and it annoyed the crap out of me. So Batman and Robin or Batman vs. Superman, to be honest, I would rather now watch Batman vs. Superman than Batman and Robin. I still think there's more redeeming qualities in Batman vs. Superman than there are in Batman and Robin. I think Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, I think, are more watchable than Batman and Robin and Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze. So, yeah. I changed it because I watched it and I was like, Leo's like, oh, Batman and Superman. I want to watch Batman and Superman. And I was like, you know what? I might watch this again and I'll just see it. And I was like, yeah, it's not like, it's still in my top 10 worst, but it's not like top 2. That was really harsh. It just pissed me off the first time I watched it. Film Web came in 4th first match. Well, mate, if you weren't Aquaman, you would have come first. But it's not like Last Jedi. Like Last Jedi, the more I watch it, the more I fucking hate it. The same with Guardians Volume 2. The more I watch it, the more I hate it. Iron Man 2, the more I watch it, the more I hate it. Iron Man 3, the more I watch it, the more I hate it. So, Etu, do you think that a Young Avengers would be a cool movie to make? A Young Avengers. Not right now. I'm going to say not right now. I don't think it would work because we've just had the old cast. I think doing a younger one would just feel repetitive, and it would feel like people would compare it and be like, oh, this is just like not as good as those ones. And I think that would be a problem. I think that would be a problem with it. So I don't think we will. I think if you're going to do that, you're going to do it in a reboot, not right now. So that's what I would say. J Fighter, Last Jedi. More I watch, the more I appreciate it. Batman vs. Superman, the more I watch, the more the more pain I'm in. Now, every time I watch Last Jedi, okay, I've watched Last Jedi 3 times now. The first one was in theater, so I had to watch the whole thing. The second time, I actually legit skipped. I skipped the whole middle section. I just fast forwarded through the whole middle section, and I was like, ain't watching that. And then the third time, I literally started watching it. I was like, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Cool, we're in the throne room. We're Snoke and that. Just watch that fight scene. Cool, turn it off. That's literally what I do with Last Jedi. Like, that's where I'm at now. So I just like that one scene. That's basically it. The rest of it, I do not care for. Amira, the way to ask who's the Australian mate. Oh, that's funny as. That's funny as. Well, you want to hear a funny story? So when I was over there, Kylie's brother was getting married, and I stopped in at Sonic. And if you guys, obviously, if you're American, you know what Sonic is. It's like an old-fashioned drive-through. So I'm on the speaker, and obviously, they're like, oh, what would you like? And I start speaking, and then I hear little giggles and stuff like that, and I'm like, why are they giggling? And then one comes out and goes, oh, where are you from? And I told him, and they're like, oh, that's really, really cool, and that we'll have your order ready. And then she goes back. Then another one comes out and then starts talking to me as well. And I'm like, sitting there, I'm like, I just really want my food. I'm really hungry. And then she goes back, and then another one comes back out, and all they wanted to do was see what I look like, what I sounded like, and they're like, dude, your accent's so hot and like just so cool. And I'm like, I don't have an accent. You have the accent, for one, and two, cool. That's cool. But can I have my food, please? I'm starving. I want my chicken sandwich. I'm freaking starving. So that's a funny one. When you got an accent, wherever you go, it's just like people just want to listen to you. So I'm like that. I just love listening to the English accent, like a British accent. I just love it so much. I could just sit there and listen to a British person talk for days. It just sounds so cool. So, film. So never going to stream Fortnite again. Lol, no one is enjoying it. I could have told you that. Film. Film 2. I'm not buying Cyberpunk until you stream it and I start seeing what it is and stuff like that. So someone asked me about that, so I'm going to tell you that. J Fighter, that's what I did with Far From Home. Good. When it got to the bus scene. Oh, gosh. Fair enough. J Fighter, we all have accents technically from a certain point of view. Yeah, we all do. Everyone has an accent. But the funny thing that I find with accents is how you can be from the same country, but depending on where you're from, your accent's different. It's insane. So, for instance, I've just come from like where I was staying, so I had to fly into Dallas, and I got out, and there was this young dark woman that's standing there as you come out of the plane. She's directing you and stuff like that. And like, I've just been in Iowa, LA and stuff like that. So I've got the pretty like down pat, like proper like American accent. So you would say like the normal that most people associate Americans with. So I'm used to that. And as soon as this girl opened her mouth and started talking with the Texas accent, I was just like, okay, I did not expect that at all. And I was like, just like stopped and listened. And I was like, oh my gosh, they actually sound like that? Like, it's one of those ones where you don't know until you go there. Because you see it in the movies and you're kind of just always like, is that just a stereotype? But then when I actually heard it, I was like, dude, that sounds so insane. I was like, listening to it, I was like, oh my God, this just sounds so unique. It's the Texan accent is so unique. I was just like, listening to it, I was like, and it was just like this young, dark girl that I didn't expect to hear that. I expected a normal American accent, like an LA accent to come out. And no, I was just like, whoa. I was blown away. It was insane. Arnie has a Texas accent. Yeah, it's insane listening to that. So, America, I would ask Ian McKellen if he could read the whole script off the room. Oh, bro, Ian McKellen, it's like reading that out would be insane with his accent. Oh, be so good. America, and M2 Texan 2. Wow, there you go. So, do you have a Texan accent as well? But I tell you what. Edu65. I live in Dolby. and the rural parts look great. Dude, no way. Hold on. Edu, do you actually live in Dolby? No way. No, there's no... Oh my God, I'm sorry, people, but there's no way you live in Dolby. Do you actually live in Dolby? Like in Queensland? Queensland, Australia, Dolby. There's no way you do. There's no way you live in Dolby. Dude, if you actually live in Dolby... Oh, dude, that's insane. Dude, you live in... Oh my God, dude. You're like... Oh, now I know who it is. Oh, dude, now I've pieced it together. Now I pieced it together. Ah, there we go. Now I figured it out. How's it going, Cody? Now I figured it out. It's my cousin. Why did I didn't even put the name. I was like, as soon as you said Dolby, I was like, dude, no way. Oh, so it's my cousin. There you go. Oh, Cody, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? I'm very red. Not really. Hispanic, but I don't speak Spanish, so people just tell me I sound like a normal white kid. That's fair enough. I'll tell you what the craziest thing is, though. The craziest thing is when I was over in America, because I was so used to like the American accent. I did hang out with English people and other Australian stuff like that, so I still had that. But being around in America for so long, for like a whole year, coming back on the plane, dude, okay, so when I hear an Australian speak, it's normal to me. It's as if you hear American speak, it's normal. But I can tell you now, living abroad for a year, coming back for a holiday in Australia, and hearing an Australian speak, I actually finally heard what my voice and my accent sounded like. And I was just like, do I actually fucking really sound like that? I was like, I don't know if I like it. And I was just sitting there, I was like, how do people like this accent? I don't know. And yeah, it takes a while. So it's like if you guys come and live in Australia and you went for a year and then you went back up to America, you'd probably like hear the American accent. Like you'd start hearing it and you'd start being like, holy shit, is that what I sound like? That's pretty insane. Film, I have a confession. I love Fortnite. Oh gosh. You playing with your buddy, are you, Film? You and him playing Fortnite together? You streaming together, are you? That's probably what Film's doing. Film streaming with the old mate. Just sitting there. Oh. J5, Film, you're a disgrace. I haven't played Fortnite for ages. I have not played Fortnite for ages. I didn't even play Modern... yes, he is Deadpool and I'm Aquaman. Right. I think that went over your head, Film. I think that went over your head, so... Yeah. All right. Cody says, have you played Red Dead Redemption 1 and /or 2? All right, here we go. If you guys want to see Film go off, you're about to see it. Yes, I have played Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. I don't like them. I do not like those games. I don't like them. I think they are just... I don't know. There's just something about the game that just doesn't get me invested and doesn't capture me in it, and I just don't care for the game. I honestly don't, and I don't plan on playing it again. And there you go, film's going off. I find it boring. I just don't find it fun and entertaining. I don't know why, even though I love games like Far Cry and stuff like that. I just didn't find Red Dead Redemption fun. I don't know why. I just didn't. So, yeah, I just don't like them. Don't like them. I don't find them entertaining. Don't know why. Just don't. So, yeah. But Film's right now raging. He's probably throwing his computer around and being like, what the fuck is that? But, yeah. So, that's what I think about it. Java, have you seen the most recent Ray Park incident? No, I haven't. I have not seen that. So, you're going to have to tell me about it, mate. You're going to have to tell me about that because I have not seen that yet. I've not seen that incident. This guy, Jake. You're so cute, bro. I have such a crush on you. That's cool, bro. That's cool. That's cool that you have a crush on me. That's cool. I'm flattered. I'm absolutely flattered. Cool. That's cool. I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I mean, I've got crushes on people. J5, he did something on Instagram. People are talking about it a lot. I have not seen it. All right, J5, you're gonna have to link me in Instagram and stuff. You're gonna have to link me to the link so I can see it. So yeah, you're gonna have to link me. But I do have to go to the gym again and on Twitter. Yeah, we'll link on Twitter. Well, whereabouts on? Yeah, just send me on Twitter. Send me DM on Twitter, bro. Just send me. This Jake guy, you have so many Funkos. I am jealous. I do. I've got to the point now where this is double back now. There's two there and there's two there. So I'm running out of room and I still got my Revenant stuff to come. So yeah, there's another row here. You got all that. I think I've got over now 80 of them. So yeah, and I've got so many figures. Like I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got 16 Dragon Ball figures as well. So yeah, so it's pretty. I'm collecting them. I see people talking about it. Well, actually, I haven't seen people talk about it. So yeah, I feel he has a crush on me. Lol. Okay, it's getting weird now. J5, I just checked Twitter and I see everyone's talking about J5. I can't say here because I can't. Well, just DM me. DM me on Insta or thingo, bro. Like, just DM me. Just DM me on this. Gosh, unbelievable. Come on, J5. You're smarter than that. Jeez. Oh. I did get a new Venomized Miles Morales pop as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So got some pretty I do have a lot. Kylie doesn't like it, but I like them, so I collect them. So Cody, I'm getting into Dragon Ball Z and I am in love. Dude, I loved it as a kid and I love it now. I absolutely adore it. It's so good. It's so good. So when you watch Z, Cody, what I would do is watch the original Dragon Ball, which is the first one, which is when Goku's a kid. Watch that. Then you watch Z, and then you watch Super, and then you watch Broly, which is the movie that's attached to it. So you watch them in order. GT is sort of its own thing. You watch GT, that's where you get like your Super Saiyan 4, which is like the Vegeta one here and stuff. You get into that. But I love Dragon Ball. Absolutely love it. It's my favorite franchise of all time. Absolutely freaking love it. Like, I just love these characters. I love it. It's just everything to me. So I just love it. I don't care. Don't care what anyone says. I will never, ever abandon it. Never. I feel we placed 13th. Bell, mate, come on. Come on, brah. It's Fortnite. You should be winning that crap. You should be winning Fortnite. I've been reading the new manga of Dragon Ball Super as well, the Moro arc. And it's getting interesting. All right, J Fighter. All right, it's sent. Well, there you go. There you go. Bit of a... all right. So, interesting. Interesting. You've won 23 games on solo, so you're decent. 23, is that it? Pick up your game, bro. Pick up your game. 23 games. How many games have you played? 600? It's not a very good ratio. Gosh. Let's see. Trying to see if I can find this. I can't see anything about it. Yeah, well, FIFA sucks. No, you just suck at FIFA. UFC sucks. UFC 4 is going to suck. It's going to be UFC 3 just with a skin change. That's all it's going to be. I can't find anything about this, man. I can't find anything about J5. Nothing's coming up. So I wonder if it's just a fake thing. That's what I'm going to say. I can't find anything. That's FIFA 21. Sorry, but already when the new stuff, like they just told us about one thing so far because they haven't released anything else, but they are changing. They are changing some stuff in career mode. So when you are simulating in career mode, instead of it just simulating straight away, like the game straight away, you can actually live watch the simulation, interrupt, go into the game and play it. If you're losing or whatever, you can make substitutes, you can do all that stuff, which is absolutely insane and so good. So it looks like they are listening and they're going to change things. So, yeah. I don't think. I think it's just someone that looks like him or something. I don't know. I can't seem to find anything. Can't seem to find anything. Can't seem to find it. Rain Park. I think it's just someone else, bro. I don't think it's actually like legit. I think it's a fake account. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it. I think it's just someone's just done something. It's the whole like this guy that looked like Logan Paul as well, like when he had that like thing, and James Charles had it as well, where it wasn't them, but it was like someone who looked like him and that. So yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it. So I don't think it's true. I think it's just a random fucking person that just looked like him. Film UFC is adding a new career and new fight mood. Fight mood. What? So if you're losing, you're just like, fuck this. Bam. Ooh, they're adding a new career. Ooh. And a new fight mode, I would say. Ooh. Well, instead of fighting in the octagon, you can fight in the backyard. Oh, change of scenery. Great. Absolutely great. Change of scenery. Oh, so what do you do to upgrade it? Oh, well, I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to, change this, and I'm going to give you a different background, but that's about it. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want in UFC. Oh, unbelievable. UFC 4, hashtag UFC 3. Odin Drums, Mike Hunt. I don't know what that is, but sorry. Cody, we should collab. Yeah, we will eventually. Eventually we will. I'm just really, really busy at the moment with everything. Just so busy at the moment. So busy. I got no time whatsoever at this point in time. So everyone's asleep right now, having naps now, and I still got to go to the gym. So, John, you suck. No, you suck, John. John, please just tell me in the chat here, mate. Tell me in the chat here who's having a great week of sports teams. Because last time I checked, every single one of your sports teams sucked this week. Sucked. So you ain't got nothing to say. The only thing you can say is At least you're not as bad as the Broncos. Brisbane Broncos are the shittest fucking sports team ever. They are so bad right now. So bad. So, film. What is FIFA doing? Well, they haven't told us yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to change some stuff. I already told you one thing they're changing right now, but I'm sure they're going to change a lot in career mode as well. They're changing Ultimate Team and stuff like that. So, yeah. Jafar, I'm just looking in Twitter. It seems he did it and deleted quickly. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. Kids Vinyl TV, how's it going? Welcome. John says has no spent time live on YouTube. That's because, John, if you were here at the start, I didn't put any videos out this week because I've been so friggin' flat out with work and training and everything that I thought, you know what, I'd do a live stream. And plus, everyone's asleep right now. So, yeah. So right now, I've got a bit of time on my hands. And then I'm going to go and hit the gym up. And then, I'm going to watch The Hunt tonight. I need to watch The Hunt. I can finally watch The Hunt. So I'm going to watch that. And I will probably review The Hunt as well. So, Coney, do you like the Borderlands series? I've never been a big Borderlands fan. I know Film is. Film loves Borderlands. I'm just not a big Borderlands Borderlands fan. So, yeah, that's just me. So, yeah. There you go, Film. I love Borderlands. He loves it. He loves it. I've just never been like a big fan of it. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I've just not been into it. So, yeah. So, probably go for a couple more minutes, 3 minutes or something like that until it hits 2:15 here. J Fighter, yeah. Oh, you want to go there, J Fighter? Do you actually want to go there? You want to go there? I think Rise of Skywalker is better than The Last Jedi. I do. I just despise Last Jedi. But if you really want to go there, J Fighter, if you really want to go there, maybe Film should know something about you. Maybe Film should know something about you, J Fighter, about something you said on your stream that I have on this phone that he might be very interested in to hear. So, you trying to come at me with this Last Jedi stuff? Me too. I'll own it. I have no problems with it. I'm not the one that loves the certain something as much as you do. So, oh, Carly, you're awake. There you go. All right, Film. Okay. So, Film, on J Fighter's stream, I was like doing the little troll thing where I say like something like, for instance, like he likes Iron Man. So I would say Into the Woods is better, right? Is better than what's it called? Iron Man. Well, someone slipped up on his stream and posted the funniest thing. So, Film, of all the stuff he said about you, loving Hellboy 2019, I am here to tell you that J Fighter thinks Hellboy 2019 is better than the Avengers. He thinks Hellboy 2019 is better than the Avengers. So, Film, for him giving you crap about liking Hellboy 2019, deep down inside, J Fighter loves Hellboy 2019 more than the Avengers. The Avengers. He loves it more than the Avengers. Oh, that when he did that, and like he didn't even take it down or anything. He was just like playing it off and then saying it, and I was like, dude, you just said Hellboy 2019 is better than the Avengers. And he was like, no, I didn't. And he did. Oh, gosh. That's what you get, J Fighter, for me telling everyone on your stream that I hate Far From Home when I didn't. So, Kylie, I already told him about it. I already told him all about that. So yeah, I already told him. But, yeah, so there you go, Film. J Fighter loves Hellboy 2019 more than the Avengers. So there you go. There you go. There you go. So It's out. It's out now, J Fighter. You can come out and you can say it. You can just tell us. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool because I know you love the Avengers, and I knew that would, absolutely kill you. Hellboy Thanos. Is that right, Kylie? Kylie, do you even know who Hellboy is? I don't think you even know who Hellboy is. You all know that I think the Avengers isn't in my top 10. So my top 10 MCU films. So to me, when someone says Hellboy 2019 better than Avengers, doesn't trigger me. I'm just like, cool, whatever. What are you on about, Kylie? Adam Sandler? What? Where did you get Adam Sandler from? What are you on about? Oh gosh. What are you on about, Kylie? Hellboy. Adam Sandler's not Hellboy. He's not Hellboy. So I don't know what you want about. Gummy bears are greater than. No. Nah. Dragon Ball's like the GOAT. J Fighter. No, Last Jedi isn't even Star Wars, so that doesn't take. Yeah, but no, it's not. Hellboy's a comic, Kylie. Oh my god. Kylie doesn't even know who Hellboy is. Hellboy's a comic, Kylie. Hellboy's a comic. Okay, I'll show you. No, he's not Hellboy. This is Hellboy. Hellboy's got nothing to do with Little Nicky. This is Hellboy. You tell me, does Little Nicky look like that? No. That's Hellboy. He's not Hellboy, Kylie. He's not Hellboy. Yes, thank you, J Fighter. Thank you. God, Kylie, you. And plus, I'd probably take her. Little Nicky is a good film, so. And J Fighter, Mandalorian is Star Wars. We all know that. It's like so good. So good. I love it. It's fine that you don't like Mandalorian. That's fine. I adore Mandalorian. I actually really like it. He's a boy. Actually, Little Nicky is not a boy. He's a man. So therefore, he'd be a Hellman. Okay, I have a big wooden spoon in here. Okay. Right. It's a bit strange. Dude, I'm the complete opposite. I would rather watch Attack of the Clones 50 times and Phantom Menace 50 times than watch Last Jedi. So we have that in common, mate, where we have something that we do that. So, yeah. Mad props, Kylie, if you hit him with it on live. Oh, is that right? If she does, she doesn't get any food. Simple facts. Stir in the pot. Oh, is that right, Kai? You're stirring the pot. Well, you did a bad job. You didn't even know who Hellboy was, so facts. Oh, yeah, Kylie, I got something to tell you, mate. Harry Potter, trash. Absolutely fucking trash. So trash. Man, I'd be so happy if they never made another Harry Potter film ever again. Like, it'd be like if you guys have seen the movie yesterday, at the end of the movie, he goes, it's like Harry Potter. And then she goes, what? Harry Potter? What's that? And he lives in a world now that Harry Potter doesn't exist. I was like, that is the perfect world. A world where Harry Potter doesn't exist. Oh, gosh. Actually, J Fight, I'll tell you this. You know how much I despise Last Jedi. I'd rather watch Last Jedi than Harry Potter. So, yeah, Last Jedi is not cool. I mean, Harry Potter, I'd love to live in a world where I just woke up and it was like, Harry Potter didn't exist. I'd be like, oh yeah, Harry Potter doesn't exist. Oh yeah. Harry Potter doesn't exist. Oh yeah. Harry Potter doesn't exist. Oh, here she comes. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. She walked past the door. It's like she can hear what I'm saying. So I better say it quietly. Shh. Baby boy, I'll beat the snot out of you, kid. Lol. Last Jedi is the best movie in the franchise. Nah, it's the worst, in my opinion. It's the worst. Empire is the best, followed by Revenge of the Sith, followed by Return of the Jedi. That's how I rank the top 3. Film, mate, you just can't get over that hump. If you weren't Aquaman, you might do it. Oh, here we go.
Did you fart?
Death. No. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus.
I can still hear you in there.
Well, maybe if you turn that down, then you won't hear it. But how's it going?
Can I be in your live with you? Do you like my shirt?
Film likes your shirt. But can you turn that down, please? That's really annoying me. Film likes your shirt. And
I can't see.
Stranger Things sucks as well. And Harry Potter sucks as well.
How's everybody like my hair? I cut it myself and colored.
That's my wife. That's who that chick is. You should probably get glasses on so you can see.
Is that chick? Yeah, it's just
Oh, here we go. Look
at
this guy. Look at John. Finally, the real talent is on live.
Harry Potter is better than
Nah.
most things that Alex says. Alex, you're amazing hair. Who's that?
That's Cody. Cody, my cousin.
Like Cody.
Yes, Cody. Sorry, film, but Stranger Things. I'm with Milkinator. It's trash.
I slept all night after work.
Yeah, you did.
I'm fun.
J Fighter. Come on, J Fighter. Even you don't believe that. I mean, I wouldn't even put Iron Man in the same category as Harry Potter. And you know how much I despise Iron Man.
It's a pretty cool shirt, though. Hey.
If it wasn't Stranger Things.
Look at the colors. It's pretty cool.
It's trying to be Star Wars. But can't do it because it's trashy trash. Can you fill out my
Who's that chick that cracks me up?
Can you fill out
I'm
with
a
some
side
water, please?
hoe that
What?
doesn't do anything. Who's that chick? I just think that's funny. Just cracks me
She's
up.
just a babysitter that babysits my kids for me.
That has wedding rings, but it's fine.
No, I'm just saying the shirt is. The shirt's like lean back, Kai. The shirt's like in a similar way that the Star Wars thing would be. Like it looks like it'd be like a Star Wars poster. They like looked at it and they're like, "Ooh, Attack of the Clones poster. Let's just put Stranger Things." That's what I mean by it's trying to be like Star Wars. But no, I don't like Stranger Things. I'm not a big fan of it. So
It's not bad.
I mean, it's not as bad as Daredevil. Daredevil is one of the trashiest TV shows ever. I mean, Daredevil is friggin' trash. Like, I would rather watch Catwoman 500 times. I'd rather watch Batman vs Superman. I'd rather watch Last Jedi. I'd rather watch anything else other than. I mean, I would even rather watch Iron Fist than watch Daredevil.
Thank you for the hair comment.
That's how bad Daredevil is. Dude, you need to watch Star Wars. It's really, really good. It's so good, especially the original trilogy. Original trilogy is some of the best writing. What? It's a person that follows me. Yeah, but I would recommend watch the original trilogy.
I quite
It's really,
like
really good.
Star Wars, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to do dirty laundry.
Why not? Oh, here we go. Film. Star Wars used to be good. There's a difference. Is that right, film? Is that right? Well, Harry Potter was never good. So how can it be friggin' better? It was never good in the first place. Unbelievable.
I tried to find the wooden spoon, but I couldn't.
Oh. Star Wars is still good, mate. Still good.
Harry Potter was always good.
Harry Potter's
fight, mate.
Harry Potter's trash. Prisoner of Azkaban, the shittest Harry Potter film. The shittest one. Like, that is the most boringest film.
Boringest. Nice grammar.
I don't care.
I'm gonna attack your grammar now.
It doesn't even warrant. It doesn't even warrant good grammar. That's how bad that film is. It's so boring. I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, like, I'd rather watch the middle section of Last Jedi on repeat 300 times than watch Prisoner of Azkaban ever again.
Do you like Fantastic Beasts though? You said you liked that.
That one's decent. That's watchable. Same with Goblet of Fire. They're watchable. The rest of them, yeah, I wouldn't even fucking bother. Yeah, okay. When has Harry Potter ever made $2 billion? Never. Oh wait, that's right. Force Awakens, dude. Even Last Jedi made more than any of the fucking Harry Potter films. And that's a trashy film. Oh, gosh. Gosh. Unbelievable. Even, okay, how is it? So it's Clone Wars Season 7 is better than all of Harry Potter. Yeah, that's right. Harry Potter fan out. What are you doing?
Why do you have Harry Potter pops?
They're your pops, mate.
Why do you have Harry Potter pops? Guys,
pops.
He has Harry Potter pops.
Does it matter about money? Well, it does, because you need money, because if it doesn't make profit, then you can't make a sequel. And, okay, let's have a look at the last Harry Potter film that came out. What was it? Crimes of Grindelwald. Oh, that's right. You got someone who can't even write a freaking screenplay to do it. Oh, and that's right. This guy. Right, this guy. What did they do to Dumbledore in Crimes? What did they do to Dumbledore in Crimes, Kylie?
Dumbledore?
Yeah. What did they do? They turned him gay. For no reason. It never, ever stated in Harry Potter, ever. It never, ever stated in Harry Potter that he had that. And then out of the blue, J.K. Rowling's just like, you know what? I'm going to change everything and change this and do this with this guy. Dumbledore's just a poor man's Gandalf. Bam. Sit down. That's right. So, Harry Potter's never been good. They made 4. It was decent. And then they made Fantastic Beasts. Decent. They do fucking crazier shit in Fantastic Beasts than Harry Potter. That doesn't make any sense, the timeline. They're Kylie's, J-Fighter. Kylie likes them, so she had to get them. And I basically didn't want them out in the living room, so they put them there. She's got all the books. They're all yours, you helmet.
They're not.
They are. Why would I collect that crap?
Why would you spend money on something like this?
You spend the money, not me.
No, it was for the... It was from work.
No.
It was from work.
Yeah, you're the one that likes Harry Potter, mate, not me. I mean, Harry Potter is horrendous.
That's Cody. Yeah, he buys these.
J.K. Rowling is still. I can't believe they got her to write the screenplay. Like, she's never written a screenplay in her whole entire life, and they get her to write one.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
Unbelievable.
Do you remember that thing on YouTube?
You know what's better than the whole Harry Potter series? You know what's better than every Harry Potter film? Is the thing on YouTube where it's like, Harry, you're a wizard, Harry. That is better than the whole Harry Potter movies.
Do you remember the little puppets?
No.
Voldemort.
No, that's not as that is not as good as Harry, you're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? That's better than that has more entertainment than all the Harry Potter films. And that's how you send the Potter heads out. You send them running. I'm probably gonna get like 600 dislikes from the Potter fans. What? It wouldn't have wanna. No, well, it shouldn't have. How did it fall?
I don't know. Probably shouldn't put it up there.
Where's this thing? I need my own thing.
I don't have my glasses on. See, he's got another one.
Yeah, right. So, meanwhile, this is what you want. Vegeta, bro. Vegeta is the bomb. Vegeta would deck every single Harry Potter character without even lifting a finger, bruv. Oh, Finn's awake. Finn's awake.
Why do I have to deal with him? Why can't you?
Because you're a Potterhead. Where did the thing go? Vegeta. Harry Potter? Shit. So, anyway, I've been gone for an hour and a half now, so I think I'm going to call it here. No, they're not my Harry Potter ones. They're Kylie's. I took them down from out there so I could put these bad boys up out there. So, yeah. So, well, Mrs. Pothead over there came in talking about Harry Potter and stuff. So, Harry Potter's trash. I absolutely hate Harry Potter. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Hate it. If I never had to watch it again, never would. So, but I'm gonna stop it here. So yeah, I've got some videos I'm working on that should be coming out next week. I'm gonna watch The Hunt, so I'll review that, put that up as well. See what other movies I haven't seen so far this year because of the delays and stuff like that. Do some reviews on that as well. And then I've got the superhero trilogy movies, ranking all 9 of them. So yeah, it will be interesting. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button as well so you don't miss out. We're over 140. We're at 143 right now, which is absolutely fantastic. I never thought I'd get like this far. So that's awesome to know that we're at over 140. So that's awesome. So we're at 144 now. So we got 6 to go until we hit the 150. So thank you for all of you for supporting me. I'm going to get back. I'm not going to be posting 5 videos a week though, because I just got so much going on now. So yeah, so there. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Look out for it. Yeah, so stay safe, get some rest, and just always know Harry Potter is trash. Absolute trash. Peace out.